everybody contributing for them.
Here's Dunleavy following the basket by LeBron James. Rose. And a missed layup.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
The shot's good from LeBron.
As you said with the Bulls, there was a tendency to think that they were just Derrick Rose and 4 others. But top to bottom, this team has guys that can play.
It's all in by the Bulls.
You rarely see him missing dunks. But the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Outside Rose. Now the feed to Gasol. Into Noah. And it's thrown down hard with both hands. No challenge from the defense there, Clark. Could have put that one through any way he wanted.
And I love the choice there, partner. Going hard to the hoop for that throwdown.
Yeah, that's invisible defense leading to a very visible finish.
Here's LeBron. The Bulls getting the bucket. Battles through traffic and lays it in. LeBron's got 9. With Rose out last year, Clark, as you said, the guys who are mostly role players showed what they can do.
Well, they're really unselfish at both ends of the floor, and that shows. I mean, they give great effort, they trust each other, they play together, and they always play hard, and they finish games strong, which I think is a credit to them and the coaching staff.
And the shot is good.
And the story of this game in the early stages is just how well they've been shooting the ball.
Steve, their percentage from the floor is really impressive up to this point.
Now here's Butler. 1:57 left in the first quarter. All alone. It's Chicago with another bucket. Here's Irving. They lead by 4. Shot from the top of the key, and the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
He has not missed yet. 4 for 4 in this first quarter.
Setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
Kyrie Irving, clearly a player who's dreamed of greatness from a very young age. Going back to the 4th grade, he wrote, "I'm going to the NBA," and he wrote it across the back wall of his closet. And while it was hidden behind his clothes, it certainly wasn't far from his head or his heart.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Now here's McDermott to the inside. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
I'll tell you what, that's just a... major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Malcolm Thomas is checked in for Brendan Haywood.
And Irving still wanted to write down goals. He used to write them in a notebook he still keeps. Now he'll write them down in his phone. All part of setting his sights high and dreaming big.
Here's Dellavedova. Back to Marion. Fires the 3, and Gibson sends it back. Mirotic, the pass to Heinrich. Vicious to Gibson. Good, and Heinrich gets the assist. And for Irving, just like those words in the back of his closet stayed hidden, his great talent stayed hidden for a long time as well.
Yeah, it didn't really dominate until his senior year of high school, Kevin. Only 11 games he played at Duke. It might seem he was an overnight sensation in the NBA, but in truth, he spent a lifetime laying the foundation for his game.
The 11-footer, no good off the back of the rim. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Marion kicks to Miller. Blocked. Oh, here comes Heinrich all alone. lays it in off the breakaway.
Both teams on fire right from the opening tip.
Pedal to the throttle, Steve, just like we like it.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Bulls trail by 5. Over to the left wing. Ball's knocked loose. Marion with the steal. Here's Thomas. Oh, he misses the dunk.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, Clark, Steve, what have they been doing or not doing?
And that first quarter was all about pace, guys, because this club really got out into transition, and that's how they built this lead.
They like to play fast, and they're doing a nice job filling the lane.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Well, the Cavaliers largely underachieved last season. A big part of that was constantly dealing with distractions the entire season, it seemed.
Yeah, it certainly appeared that way. It was always something with players fighting in-house or items getting leaked to the media and causing things to get stirred up. It's very hard when those distractions are circulating for you to be effective.
We've got Kevin Love. Mike Miller is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. Then there's Marion, and it's Thompson in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Bulls trail by 8. Stolen away. Here's Dellavedova. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
MJ.
Well, gentlemen, as you know, Joakim Noah is a great passer on the block. As Coach Thibodeau said, he's got great vision and decision-making ability. If we play through the post and you cut and you're open, you're going to get the ball. We have to play inside out. That's when we're at our best. Guys?
Thank you, Doris, for that. Noah is definitely one of the better passing bigs in the league. No question about that. And with Cleveland, it was just a train of events that led to the bad environment between players getting into it with each other and saying they wanted out of Cleveland. Some players saying it was about their brand and nothing else. They did everything they could do to get things in order this summer and did a pretty good job at it.
On better footing now, for sure.
And he gets it to go. And that's 12 points for Kyrie Irving.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Yeah, I don't know, Clark. I think there might be more defense in warm-ups. I mean, this is kind of embarrassing.
Chicago calls timeout. And during the timeout, both coaches getting a chance here to review the strategy at this point of the game, along with the discussions. Also some rehydration going on with Gatorade. Everyone trying to bring their top game here tonight.
Yeah, that's why you see the trainers going around to every player, making sure they're hydrated, they're getting enough to drink during the game. And so important to hydrate yourself and keep
You
yourself
are a
strong,
faggot.
ready to play for
I
big
like
minutes down the stretch.
dicks.
And here's Rose. Following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. No coverage that time. Dunleavy's got 5 now.
And for the Cavs, they needed to have
sorry.
a big change in culture, and they seemingly did that with bringing LeBron back into the fold and hiring Black. You can expect them to be solely focused on winning games this season.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Tom Thibodeau had some words for his team in that last huddle. He said a big part of their focus should be on offensive rebounding, to get bodies to the glass at that end of the floor and work hard for second chance points. He was also adamant that they can take advantage of this defense with the use of solid ball screens and the pick and roll game. Being in the position they're in, probably a smart move to go to the clipboard and switch things up while we're still in the first half. Kevin?
All right, Doris, thanks. Irving double team. So it's Chicago now. Rose with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead got down to just 10 points.